Football-Oranje now.
Kamo, thanks for your time.
No problem.
Brentford fans that have seen you play in the friendlies, they've loved your performances so far. Can you tell them what they can expect from you from this season in terms of style of play, your personal ambitions?
I think the fans can expect a player who's very involved in every game. Smart, very good at the ball, good passer, leader on the pitch, and just somebody who has drive with everything that goes on the pitch. Personal ambitions, of course. Club comes first. Club ambitions come first, and that's promotion. At the moment, I'm still trying to adapt to my teammates, to the staff here, and to the Brentford culture of football.
Yeah. Talk about adapting and getting used to things. In your short stay here so far, how have you found adapting to the British way of life?
Yeah, people seem very open. It's just quick. Everything's straight to the point here. Not too many discussions about things. That's a good thing. It's mostly the intensity that I'm adapting to on and off the pitch.
Have you tried fish and chips yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Love fish and chips.
It's great,
Very
isn't it?
popular in South Africa too. Just not in Holland.
Yeah.
A lot of gibbling in Holland. And yeah, I like that.
And mayonnaise. Every championship team will, of course, begin the season optimistic at reaching the Premier League. But what do you think is a realistic aim for the club this season?
We have to challenge for the best position, and that's at least a playoff spot. I think we have a squad for it. We have the quality for it. If we stick to the plan and stay motivated, because the season is long, then everything is possible.
Cool. Big question here. You were named in several Eredivisie teams of the season back in May by many respected journalists.
Yeah.
So can you tell me why you've decided to make your next step to the English Championship?
Well, I chose Brentford because they've shown interest for the longest period. I think it's been 2 or 3 years, 2.5 years. They've had a genuine affection for me as a player, and that's important to me. Important that I feel valued where I play. I felt a good connection with the technical directors here and the coach, and also the style of play, because Brentford try to keep the ball on the ground and try to do the right things with the ball. We have a plan, and just it changes the philosophy of English football, and that's an interesting challenge for me.
So maybe it was more of a match made in heaven when you came to Brentford, and you feel like it's
of course.
Was there much interest in you from other clubs this summer?
There was interest. Not many of the interest was concrete, but obviously if I stayed long at Twente, maybe some teams would have made an offer eventually. But like I said, for me it's more important I come to a club where I'm valued than just choose a team where I'm player number 24 or 25.
Of course, I see. You're talking with Twente. Could you tell me what it was like playing for a financially club such as Twente? Because the club continually sold their best players. You couldn't qualify for Europe. How did you focus?
I think firstly, as a player, you have to focus on yourself, and leave things that belong in the office, and players focus on the football and getting results for the team. That made it difficult for me because I've always had that ambition to play in Europe. But I had to focus on myself and focus on the goals we had as a team. It wasn't a really difficult situation for the players, but it was always there in the back of our mind. We had that mentality of defying the odds, but I mean, it gave us satisfaction, gave the fans satisfaction, and I mean, the club overall is bigger than any situation, so it's a good thing that the club still lives on today. Yeah,
you had some great times in the Eredivisie. Can you share with me your favourite memory from your time in the Netherlands?
Favourite memory, of course, signing for Feyenoord at the age of 18. Had my ups and downs there. It helped me grow as a person and as a player.
Yeah.
Because moving to Europe at such a young age is never easy. It's very different. And then of course it's Pegzola. I think I had my best time there, where I signed for 3 years, played in my own position, and first season won 2 trophies, the Super Cup and the KNVB Cup. So I think that was one of my best memories.
The World Cup is next summer already. Are South Africa going to make it?
Yeah, we're looking good. We're in a good spot to make it. Yeah, I mean, everyone wants to play in a World Cup, but I mean, I feel if we do qualify for a World Cup spot, then yeah, we'll make the most out of it, because maybe for some players it only comes once.
You've recently returned to the national team squad. Have you spoken with new manager Stuart Baxter about your role in the team for the important upcoming qualifiers?
I was called up. I had to have surgery.
Yeah.
So I couldn't make it to camp. He understood that, and he'll be coming over, and we'll have a talk about my role in the way he wants to play. But I'm looking forward to it. Of course, you have to adjust here and there, but I'm a very flexible and I'm a player that can adapt to different styles of play. So I'm not really worried about that. Just looking forward to representing anytime I can.
Sure. Finally, we have a few fan questions for you from the Griffin Park Grapevine. First one reads, did you follow Brentford's progress since they initially made an approach for you? So, as you said, you were approached 2 years ago to sign for the club, and in that time, have you been keeping in touch?
Yeah, I have. It's an ambitious club. It's always been, and they have a young squad. I think we still have a young squad this season. They're very unique in the way they recruit their players and the type of football they play. So it makes it really hard not to follow.
Which 3 Brentford players have impressed you the most since you've joined?
Well, I know a few players from the Eredivisie that moved over here. Andreas Bieland was my captain, so
he's still barking orders to you?
Yeah, he's a grumpy guy, but nice guy. He's a leader, so. But I think the whole squad has made an impact on me.
And the last question I have for you: are there any hobbies or interests that you want to pursue whilst in London?
Hobbies? I love going to theatres. So seeing plays, mostly of all the books I read, and so that's going to be fun. I hear there's a lot to do, so I'm just looking forward to the whole English experience. So yeah, I'm happy to be here basically.
Lovely. That's Kamo.
Okay, pleasure. Subscribe to Football-Oranje now.